What is going on YouTube? It is your boy J-Man, and look, y'all, I'm coming back to y'all with another video. We got a lot to cover today. Y'all see it's about a little 53-minute video. Now look, man, I've been wanting to say this, and I'm gonna say it. I'm tired of some of y'all talking, and y'all don't be having no footage. I mean, you got people be trying to tell me how I'm supposed to feel, and like, oh, nah, you complaining, this, and that. But when I look at y'all channels, y'all don't got no type of footage, right? And I get it. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all know I'm human just like how y'all are. I watch other streamers and other content creators, and guess what? They do the same thing that y'all do in my chat. Y'all be doing all of this chirping, right? But when it's time to go out there and play and have footage, y'all ain't got no footage. Because y'all know for a fact that you just somebody that just be typing. You see what I'm saying? My thing is, if you're going to type, speak with facts, right? Like, for example, I do all my videos, like I talk about these point guards, right? Like people talk about and this is stuff that I'm talking about. I knew y'all were going to do this. When I make breakdown videos and I talk about these point guards, y'all go into, why, am I looking at the PG? Why am I blaming the PG? Y'all never listen to why I am. You just look at the fact that, oh, J-Mid is bullying this person, he's bullying that person, right? But if you actually take the time to listen to what I say in my videos, I give fair criticism, bro. I literally say, and all people like Black, Draco, T, all the super my community pay, they can tell you, they see me play when I'm not streaming. They see the teammates I deal with. I just got done playing the game, matter of fact, not too long ago, right? And guess what I dealt with? I dealt with a PG. We were playing against a bunch of purples, right? And I was only purple on my team. I was on my center, right? And I told Black before the game, I said, yo, listen, I feel like I got a bad point guard on this team. That's just my opinion, right? Get into the game. I scored the very first play, right? I'm on my center. Now, mind you, we're playing a bunch of purples, right? Which, just point that out there. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I scored the first play, but the very next play, I get a stop, right? I give the ball to the point guard. I'm not inside the paint. You know what the PG does? Force me the ball again. I'm like, okay, I'm not open. I'm going to get rid of it. You know what the PG does? Force me the ball again. And he's doing it because he looks at it like, oh, well, this guy's on go-tier status. He's supposed to, do everything. And that's what I'm saying. When I do these breakdown videos, I get fair criticism. I'm like, yo, you cannot rely on just one person. But when some of y'all try to sit here and type, and I'm looking at who this person talking, you ain't got no footage. I really should just be removing every comment. But I let y'all type. Just like how when y'all try to judge my same center you see in the background, y'all tried to tell me, bro, the center build not it. That 40 pass accuracy ain't it, bro. You was just typing. You was just talking. But if you actually watch my center play, my center's a goddamn dog, nigga. That nigga's a beast inside the paint. Give me a point guard that know how to actually use the build the proper way. I'm talking about you give me a point guard that actually got a 90 ball handling and got somewhat an 85-3 and they actually know how to use it. My center's a dog. And he's a dog regardless, bro. But y'all still the same ones typing. You know this typing. And the reason why I'm making this a video is because somebody hit me in my DMs the other day, said, what is the worst thing you hate about content creating? I hate when people talk, bro. I hate when people talk. Like, yeah, having a community and having an audience, that's a good thing. But when there's people that be talking and you thinking this person name hold weight the way they be talking, bro, right? You looking at a page, ain't no footage whatsoever. But like, see, if that was me, like I see people saying my center, bro, my center gonna destroy your center. But I look at your page, I don't see no footage, dog. So I look at it like you just talking, bro. Same thing when I judge these point guards. When I judge these point guards, dog, I've played the one before. I did it a couple of months ago with Yall. But some of y'all ignored that. It's literally on my channel. If you go to my channel, type in J-Mid Yall Dwight. I guarantee you're going to find about 4 to 5 videos when I was playing with Yall at PG and he was going crazy. But you know what some of y'all did? Y'all ignored that. You see what I'm saying? Because I proved once again I could play the one. And when I prove once again, this time I can still play the one, it's going to be the same thing like I said earlier. Oh, bro, you're not playing nobody. But who are you playing? Who is some of y'all out there playing then? You tell me. What y'all playing? Because y'all do the same thing I do. Y'all play the right, just like how I play it. So if I'm not playing nobody, who the hell is some of y'all playing, bro? That's what I want to know. And if you playing somebody special, where's the footage at? I need to see footage. I need to see film of you doing exactly what you're typing in my comment section. And I don't want to hear, well, bro, that's not fair because not everyone must be a content creator. Who said you had to be a content creator to have footage on the channel? Right? Who said you had to be a content creator to do that? You don't have to be a content creator to have highlights. Nobody said you had to be a content creator to have highlights. All you do is save the footage. You just save the footage and upload it. That's not being a content creator. That's, look, the footage is on my page. I got the highlights on my page, right? That's footage. But some of y'all just be doing all this talking, bro. Like I was watching Quavo last night. I think he's live streaming right now. Shout out to him, by the way. He be on Twitch. Quavo. A lot of y'all know who he is, right? Last night, well, I think it was this morning, Quavo was playing, he's a PG. He knows what he's doing. He was playing in the park, and, he's playing these, I don't know if he's going to consider he was playing hawks, but, like, he was playing people that are going to irritate you. You see what I'm saying? To where he's in his chat, he's like, yo, I need one. The chat, not all of them, but, you got two people, like, they don't mind running here and there, but not, like, even when those people that were playing with him, and they lost the game, and so-and-so dropped, and he's like, I need another one. His chat is silent. It's because they know for a fact if they do run, they're going to see the real. They don't want to get exposed, or they don't want to feel embarrassed. And that's how a lot of some of y'all are, bro. Why do you think, like I said, when I live stream, I don't be picking up the chat 9 times out of 10. Because I know the ones that be typing in the chat, y'all don't know what y'all don't know what y'all doing. I know that already. That's why I'd rather play solo. Right? Or I'll play with T, or I'll play with Black, or I'll play with some people, other people that I know I can trust. I don't trust y'all in the chat because y'all be doing all this typing with no footage, bro. And it's funny to me. I'm seeing all of these people. I ain't never seen this the one time ever out of all of my years I've played 2K. Y'all have been giving players that have had donuts, I mean on offense and defense, excuses. Like when I said, like this is what I'm talking about. Last night I see somebody reply to one of my comments, right? Dude said, I watched the first 5 minutes of the video and you're wrong. My nigga, the video is longer than 5 minutes. You see what I'm saying? It's longer than 5 minutes. You watched the first 5 minutes. So how are we going to put a comment after only watching 5 minutes of the video? You didn't watch the full video. And how do I know that? Because if you watch the full video, you guys will see I said, based on my experience, right? When I talk about old heads, my experience. I didn't say everybody's experience. I said based on my experience, old heads, in my opinion, are the worst on the game. Because on my experience, I get the ones with the dumbest mindsets. The ones where people think that as a PG, you don't have to put the ball in the hoop. All you got to do is get assists. Those are the players I get paired up with on my experience. Based on y'all experience, I don't know because I don't have no footage, bro. See what I'm saying? But for me, who does have footage, right? I experienced the BS to where the games I'm in, no matter I'm with Cody or my center, I'm getting point guards who don't have a winning recipe. And let me explain something to you real quick, right? Because I'm seeing people saying that, oh, you just want to get carried. Have you not watched my footage as I'm right here, as I'm clearly, talking so fast, I'm out here stuttering and whatnot. It happens. Nobody's perfect, right? But it's the fact that some of y'all think I want to be carried. All I'm asking for is effort. And let me tell you guys why, once again, why when I do lab with Yalla, I'm going to be fine. You want to know why I'm going to be fine when I play on my PG build with Yalla? You want to know why? Because I play both ends of the court, right? Some of y'all don't do that. Matter of fact, half of y'all that watch me don't do that. You just worry about offense or defense. You don't worry about both. You don't play both. On any build that I get on, I play both ends of the court, bro. See, that's how I know I'm going to be okay with Yalla. Yalla going to be straight. Because guess what? He going to play both ends of the floor. So where guess what? If Yalla have a game where he shoot 2 of 7 for the 3-point line, he might have 5 steals and we still going to win the game, right? Because I don't play one way. And I'm going to say this by the way, because I don't know why nobody's not talking about this. But again, a lot of people are saying, defense, and we're going to get to all of this in a minute. We're going to get into the, the season 2. Did it ruin the game or, over how, my opinion on the patch. We're going to talk about that as well in this video, right? Because I'm going to cover all of this. But when it comes to defense, some of y'all, y'all are this game might have some of the worst defenders I've ever seen. I'm legit seeing players be in la-la land, and when they get beat on the play, they're going to blame the center, right? To where, had you just guard your guy, meaning you're not watching the person with the ball, had you just guard your guy, right, you wouldn't find yourself in that situation. But because you're watching the person with the ball, it takes your eyes off your matchup. So where now, when you're caught, your guys beating on you on the play, you're gonna say, "Bro, Cinder, that shows you how to protect that, though," right? But in reality, if you was paying attention, your guy would never got past you, bro. See what I'm saying? But when you play with a streamer with a name that holds more weight than mine, it's gonna be more embarrassing for some of y'all. See, that's why y'all don't play with them, no. And that's what I noticed. The ones that be typing all of this, oh, dude, what I learned from you, like Eddie, you have no footage. None of y'all have no footage, right? If I go to my comment section right now, none of y'all have footage. The guy, Eddie Reacts, whatever his name is, he have no footage on the game. But you're trying to tell me how I'm supposed to feel and how I'm supposed to find ways to adjust. But when I go in your account, you have no footage on the game, bro. None whatsoever. So you're just talking just to talk. And it's just, and when I made my, like I said, when I made my center, it was the same one. You don't need standing dunk. That's a waste of attributes. You have no footage. So who are you to tell me what I do and what I need, bro? And I'm not even mad. It's just the fact that I'm tired of some of y'all talking when you have no footage, bro. That to me is just the dumbest thing ever, right? That's like somebody trying to be a what's the word I'm looking for? That's like what's the word I'm looking for? I forgot the word I'm looking for. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Like if you're gonna talk that talk, at least have some footage, bro. Some of y'all don't be talking. I mean, some of y'all don't have no footage. Y'all just be talking, bro. And I can't stand that. Because if I go live stream right now and I'm like, yo, the same ones that have been talking in this comment section, you playing it, we running it up. Y'all not gonna show up. Y'all gonna be in the video cycle like you don't know what's going on. Oh, Jamie said how many times have I said, yo, I'm running with the chat, I need 4 or I need 3. Nobody joining, bro. But y'all be the same ones typing. Especially the ones that be ignoring what I'm talking about in the video. When I talk about PG play, I'm not talking about just points, bro. I'm talking about the overall impact. And see, another thing, once again, y'all ignore it, though. And see, Black knows what I'm talking about. When you are playing point guard, your role is different from a 2 guard and a small forward and a power forward. You are going to, or you're supposed to, play in a big factor of the outcome of that game, whether it's a win or a loss. The PG is supposed to have a big, play into what happened during the game. But if the PG isn't doing anything, he's not playing defense, he's not putting the ball through the hoop, he's just doing the same thing, you have no chance. When I say these things, like, let me pull a couple of comments right now, matter of fact, right? Let me pull up a couple of comments, right? Pull up a couple of comments just to show you what I'm talking about. Video had over 2,000 views, right? Appreciate y'all. We got 80 likes in the video. I appreciate y'all. Look, don't be calling out all of us old heads. You need to refer to people you talk. Like I said, if you watched the video, I didn't say it was every old head. I said based on my experience, yeah, I think old heads are the problem on my experience. I didn't say all of y'all old heads. I said most of y'all old heads, the ones that I play with, are the problem, bro. But you heard what you want to hear. You see what I'm saying? And you ran to the comment section, right? To where you're putting out false things that I didn't say. I said, yes, based on my experience, most of the old heads are the problem. I said, I know it's not all of y'all, but you only heard what you want to hear, so you put a comment, right? Then you had 3 replies to this comment. Straight up, right? Yeah, it's not, and somebody said it's 9% of y'all. Tiki said that. I assure you this is not an age. I'm 43 and I get sold by all ages, bro. Right? Now, if I go to the same person who put this comment, watch this, bro. No footage. No footage. No footage. You just said, stop calling out. You said you refer to the old you're talking about. Don't give us all a bad name. Then the dude that said straight up, I'm looking at your page, no footage. Y'all be talking with no footage. As a matter of fact, this guy does have footage. It says light poster. That was 2 years ago. John Morant lays. Like, what are we talking about here, bro? Light poster? That was an 11-second footage, by the way. Right? But I mean, I just need some of y'all to stop this talking, bro. And I might do the update we can do an update for another video because I really want to make a video about just all people just chirping. Because like I said, if I go live stream right now and I say I need 4 people, nobody is going to want to play. Because y'all know I'm gonna call it what it is, or I'm gonna say what I want to say. You see what I'm saying? Y'all don't want to be embarrassed. So you're like, bro, I ain't going out there with J Mitt. He gonna say something to me, right? He gonna say something to me. And I'm also saying this by the way too. Because a lot of I told you my name hold weight, bro. My name hold weight when I walk into that rec, right? If you play against me, no matter what build I'm on, understand I'm gonna play my role to the best ability. Understand I'm gonna control what I control. If I get terrible teammates, I have no control on what they do. Because I done played a couple of games to where I did my part, but I was given a sorry PG. Donut stat line, no defense, got cooked, right? I'm giving a small forward who didn't play no defense, allowed 30 points. And you got the center on the other team saying, post that on your YouTube, LOL. But I outplayed you in that game. You only won because you had better teammates. See what I'm saying? But you see what I'm saying? But here's the thing. If I'm so-called not good, then why are you hitting me up? That's what I'm finding funny. If somebody was so-called, like a lot of y'all in these comments, you're garbage. If I'm so garbage, why do you know who I am then? You don't find that funny? If I'm so bad, why are you messaging me after the game? Because my name holds weight, right? I don't care if the person's good or not. If their name holds weight, you can't call that person trash, bro. You can't do that. Because guess what? They're known. You're not. You see what I'm saying? A lot of y'all know me. You see what I'm saying? Off my content alone, right? So if you're going to keep that, if you're going to have that statement of, oh, bro, I played against a dude and I won, be real on how you win the game, right? Don't just sit there and talk like, oh, bro, I just played you. I beat you. Now what? You was given better teammates. I'm proud of you. Congrats. But I don't know you. You know me, bro. And that's not being a Hollywood thing. Because I've gotten multiple people that have had the audacity to message me after a game to where they won by 2 or 3 points. And yeah, I know a win is a win, but it's how did you win that game? You didn't outplay me. You didn't. He didn't outplay me. Right? So we got to stop doing that. Like I'm reading these comments, right? Hold on, give me a second. You know how many youngins that I run into that have point guards that they believe they do a step back and they're automatically open to shoot a ridiculous 3? Well, let me explain something to you, and a lot of y'all might find me crazy for this. I'd rather be paired with a PG that is doing step back 3s than a PG that's just sitting there doing hot potato the entire game. And you might ask why, Jim. Why do you feel like that? Right? You want to know why I'd rather a PG that's doing step back 3s? Because that's showing effort to where at least this guy right here is shooting the ball, right? It's better than just you got a player, get rid of it. So where now everything is, you know what's going to happen. You see what I'm saying? And trust me, I've played with guards who have had games where they've been off from shooting, but we still won because the same shots they kept missing, they kept shooting them because they were open shots, right? Because it's their style of play. They have a higher 3-ball, so they're going to use it. Some of y'all that have these builds, which is another reason why I snap on some of y'all, bro. I snap on a lot of y'all that be in my comments because you're not understanding. Y'all be like, well, J Mid, bro, now you be crashing out for no reason. Right? So you're going to tell me a player that has a 90-plus ball handle with a 95 3-ball, and they shot no 3s in the game. They only had 2 assists in the game, but they finished with 8 to 9 turnovers. You don't find that being a problem? Like I played earlier, right? Dude said, you're complaining for no reason. I asked a simple question, right? Then I cursed him out after this, and I'm going to tell you why I cursed him out. I said, dog, we're in halftime, right? What has the point guard done except for force me the ball every single possession and hope I can ISO and figure something out? Huh? Because I'm complaining apparently. So I said, what has the PG done? I'm not even yelling at this one. I'm saying, can you tell me what has the PG done? We're at halftime, right? What has he done? I'm hearing crickets. So I'm like, so don't put a mic on telling me I'm complaining. And who is player to have? Me. Right? So don't tell the person who is the reason why the game is within reach that I'm complaining because you're not doing anything. You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Some of y'all are just used to losing. It has been a routine for some of y'all. right? Even for the ones to where you're like, bro, it's just a game. It's a game that you've been losing on all day. So you got used to it. So where, oh, I done lost 3, 4 games. I don't really care, bro. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, that's bad. That's not a good thing, dog. That's not a good thing. I'm gonna read another comment. I agree with a lot of stuff you said, and you say in your videos, but equating bad players and bad mindsets to being an old head is kind of whack. How is it whack? I need you to explain that to me. Tell me why you think it's whack, right? If you can't tell me, then I'm gonna keep my answer, bro. See what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep my answer because I gave valuable points to why I feel like it's old heads to blame. And you want to know why? Well, gentlemen, what's that point you're talking about? This right here, the mindset, bro. Think about it, right? A lot of you point guards that are in the age. As a matter of fact, we're gonna look at the age probably 30, 33 and up, right? Let's say you in a PG. Some of y'all right now that's watching this video, you might feel like, well, I look at a point guard like, he just gotta, play the role. Okay, so give me your example of playing a role, bro. See what I'm saying? Give me an example of that. If you can't give me an example of that, then why are you typing? Why type? Give me an example of a role. When I'm saying, I'm talking about a role from a point guard. Don't sit there and tell me assists. It's 2024. Matter of fact, the NBA game, what time does that game come on tonight? What, 8 o'clock? The NBA is officially back, right? So don't tell me that, okay, just assists. You can't do that. It's no longer that anymore. Every game that you play in, no matter if it's park, rec, prime, the PG is going to have to play a factor into that game. He's going to have to. He's going to have to. If he doesn't, it's probably going to be a bad game. I promise you. I promise you. Because like I said before, he's playing a key role, bro. Right? But what I want from some of y'all, I want y'all to have footage to where they're going to put these certain comments on my video, right? And I know I say feel free to comment anything. But if they're going to put comments of, oh, you're wrong and here's why. Well, tell me why I'm wrong. Show me why I'm wrong. Don't sit there and just talk. Because like I said, all of this typing don't really show me nothing. Right? Tell me why am I wrong? Because like I said, if I go right now, y'all not coming out to play. I'm not going to play, bro. Y'all not going to do it. Right? Somebody said, somebody says, the number one issue is you get matched up with terrible teammates and everyone doesn't see what Jamie is saying. Thank you, Alex. I have the same issue as him. These guys want to dunk the ball and PG doesn't want to play make and center or power forward, which or always undersized or sit paint all game. No bag whatsoever. Everyone says get a squad. Sometimes you just want to hoop solo. And you go in every game trying to come back or hold a lead. And I'm an old head. And I can say everything about the breakdown is 200% true. And why can he say true? Because he actually listened to the video and he understood what I said. Right? He understood why I said, bro, I feel like it's the old heads to blame. Right? He didn't just say, I'm an old head and I disagree with you, J-Made. He gave me valuable points to why, he had his opinion on why he agreed with what I was saying, right? Because like I said, I get fair criticism, bro. Like I said, I'm not asking for a point guard to go 9 from 9 from the 3-point line. I'm not asking that. I want effort from people at key positions, bro. Just like how some of you centers out there, to where I'm saying, I've dogged so many centers at the center position, and they've only had 2 attempts, but they chose to. Because they look at it like, oh, I'm playing center. I just got to get rebounds. You got to do more than that in today's basketball. You see what I mean? So even if you don't even have footage, at least the least people could do is watch the video, hear what I was saying, instead of just bashing to the comment section. Because like I said, I'm tired of some of y'all typing, bro. I really am, bro. I'm tired of some of y'all typing, bro. Right? They're going to say, well, now you just want people to agree with you. No, I want people to give me an honest answer, right? I want you to give me an honest answer. Just like how when yesterday Eddie said, oh, we've never seen you run the PG position. Yes, you have. You chose not to watch the video. You chose not to watch the video when Cody was at the 1, right? But instead of you actually knowing this, you said, oh, we've never seen you play, so you can't say much. Well, where's your footage at, Eddie? Because I ain't got my footage. The footage is out there. I have my footage to where I've done this stuff already. Just like how I played with Yall last year. Yall was shooting low go threes last year. Not because he was comp or elite or special, because I played with effort. See, that's what I'm saying. When I bring Yall back, he's going to be okay. Because I'm going to show effort. He going to play both ends of the floor, offense and defense. Because that's what I do. I play with effort, no matter what build, what position I'm playing on. See what I'm saying? But once again, this dude is crying about randoms. And I'm going to touch upon this, by the way, too. Because I'm seeing a lot of people saying this as well. Bro, they're randoms. What do you expect? Let's talk about the real quick, right? Let's talk about the real quick. You said they're randoms. What do you expect? So you're telling me in 2024, about to be in 2025, we can't expect fundamental basketball play? That's what you're sitting here telling me, right? Again, I'm gonna repeat myself again. If you're going to say I am complaining about randoms, what is the expectation for randoms, bro? Please explain that to me. If the expectation is to lose every game, then that's a problem. See what I'm saying? Because that's basically what the answer y'all are giving. Bro, they're randoms. What do you expect? I expect fundamental basketball, bro. I expect decision making. I at least expect effort. Effort. That's what I expect, right? But you're not seeing that in the rec. You're not seeing that in park. You're not seeing that in proving grounds. You know what you're seeing? Sad stuff. You're seeing people cherry pick. You're seeing point guards not run to the basketball. You're seeing point guards not playing defense. You're seeing people go for 30 points and leaving the game. You're seeing players putting up, 5 turnovers a game because of their decision making. That's what you're seeing. You're seeing bad basketball, bro. And you shouldn't be seeing that. You see what I'm saying? You should not be seeing that. But that's what you're seeing. Here we go again. I don't see how people make a PG and struggle. I put an 89 pass accuracy on my PG, and I always start the game with the mindset of setting the tone on offense. Yes, the lanes are crazy, but it ain't hard to break down the defense and find the open spots. Is it that hard to do, y'all? Am I asking for somebody to be an elite player, or am I asking for basic fundamentals? Like, it can't be that difficult, bro. And I know it's not difficult because when I go out there and I do it with Yall, y'all gonna give excuses, right? Y'all not gonna give me credit when Yall go out there and put up a double-double and winning the game and beating the game in stops. Y'all gonna be out there saying, well, bro, you probably didn't play nobody. That's what you gonna be telling me, right? I just want fair points from y'all. And a lot of y'all are not giving fair points. You're talking out of anger. Because like I said, y'all have no footage to show. Stop talking to me if you have no footage, bro. Especially if you are, let's say, okay, bro, I disagree with what you're saying, right? If you can't give me a valuable reason to disagree, I need to see some footage, bro. I need to see some footage immediately. Because like I said, a lot of y'all that be doing this talking, when it's time to play, you not go play. You not. And we know why. You see what I'm saying? We know why, right? Oh my goodness. These are bronze players. What do you expect? Make a PG if you don't like how people are running point and stop crying. You see what I'm saying? And when I click on this guy's page, guess what? No footage. No footage whatsoever, bro. You see what I'm saying? No footage. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of y'all don't even watch the full video. You watch about 5 minutes of the video. And so this guy's complaining. Let me run to the comment section. You don't see my reasons to why I say what I say. But that's why I said, yo, and Eddie, I saw what you said. I need you to go out there and add those same people I was in the game with yesterday. I need you to go add them. And there's no excuse because guess what? Play on whether it's PlayStation or Xbox, you can add players, right? You saw those players' names. Add all of them and go play with them. There's no excuse for you not to be able to do it, bro. Because like I said, all of this talking, and I'm not seeing no footage, it's funny to me, bro. Right? But like I said, a lot of people, they just talking, bro. Like, oh, you just complain. And this is why nothing gets better. Why do you think I make videos talking about the PG play, talking about effort and decision making? So other people can know, oh, so when I go into solo rec, the expectation should be this. It shouldn't be I'm gonna rely on this one person because he's on GOAT tier status. Because that's what it is right now. If you watch the rec right now, it's if I got a player that's on purple, we're going to force him the ball every play because he's the best height rated player on the court, right? Even knowing that he probably, earned his way to his status, right? We're going to force him to be the number one option. And then when we all play bad, we're gonna blame him because he was the highest rated player, right? Just like how I said yesterday, I don't want to score the ball. I don't. I hate scoring the ball. I'd rather me just play my role, get about 11 to 12 points, and call it a day. I don't want to be the guy scoring 30 or 40, right? Because it puts all of the attention on you, right? And when you have all the attention on you, you're not gonna be able to do what you want to do. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's watching you. And that's been the experience the last 2-3 weeks when I've been playing in the rec. It's been everybody's been watching what I've been doing, no matter what I'm on Cody or on my center build, because he's the only one showing effort or showing any type of fight that, we trying to, compete in this game here, right? But I'm just tired of that being the low tier, standard of, the expectation is this. You can't expect randoms to do this. So what can we expect randoms to do? I want y'all to give me an answer for that. If we can't expect randoms to have fundamental basketball IQ in 2024, going almost into 2025, what can we expect randoms to do? Please. What is the expectation? Right? Because like I said, if you're just going to type and not answer or have any footage, I don't want to see you type. You ain't got no footage, bro. See what I'm saying? If you can't give me a valuable answer, I need to see some footage. That's simple. Because like I said, a lot of people that are just talking, y'all have no footage to talk about. So when you are going to so-called say like you watch on ESPN First Take saying, like, for example, Stephen A., you're wrong and here's why. Tell me why. Don't just say you're wrong. Just say you're wrong. If I'm wrong, give me a reason why I'm wrong, right? But those last 2 videos I just dropped, I wasn't wrong, bro, because I gave you every single fact to why I wasn't wrong in that video. You see what I'm saying? I gave you every single reason to why I wasn't wrong. Because 1, we got blown out back-to-back twice. See what I'm saying? Blown out. 2, the dude led the game in turnovers. You want to know the third one? The spacing was bad. So I just gave you 3 reasons to why I wasn't wrong, right? You got blown out both games. Spacing's bad. And the guy's highest stat line is turnovers. So I gave you facts on facts to why I wasn't wrong. But instead, you know what y'all said in those videos? Nah, bro. How about you play the one? And instead of y'all understanding why was Javen making this a video, right? Y'all flipped the point to, well, how about you play point guard? Y'all ignored everything that I talked about. So like I said, and let Yall come out there cooking like how he was in 2K24. I might just have to start banning people. Because like I said before, when I actually go out there and get it done, a lot of y'all never give me the respect or, well, Jamin actually went out there and he hooped for real with his build. See what I'm saying? Y'all, well, Jamin, you ain't played nobody, Jamin. It's like, dog, at this point, you just trying to hate for no reason. You see what I'm saying? Because like I said, Yall is in the lab. He's a 77 overall, right? 77 overall as we speak, right? I got him in the lab. So when y'all see some yellow footage, I want the same energy, bro. I want the same exact energy, right? And if you have no footage, stop talking to me. Real spill. If you ain't got no footage, stop all of this talking, bro. Stop talking. It's just like if you playing the streamer, right? And you on the winning side because you beat the streamer. Why would you go in the stream and start talking ish? You know that person. He don't know you. Like, I need y'all to stop all of this talking when you ain't got no footage, dog. And trust me, there's no excuse to not have no footage. Because guess what? Share Factory is a free app to download on the console. You see what I'm saying? You don't need no USB. You don't need no camera, right? Share Factory is free. I've even made a tutorial on how to use Share Factory. Once again, there's no excuses. So like I said, I need to see some footage from some of y'all that keep trying to tell me I'm wrong or you disagree. Give me valid reasons to why you do so, right? And there's no excuse for you not to have any footage, because I just gave you numerous times how to do it. Share Factory, I gave a tutorial how to do. I even when I did the tutorial how to use Share Factory, I was showing COD in the background, right? So there's no excuse for y'all to say, well, I can't do footage. Share Factory is free. There's no excuse for it, bro. Right? I'm gonna get to the comment. Here we go. It's not all on old heads, bro, but you're 100% right on this one. I've seen a lot of these things personally as a power forward / small forward. Point guards don't have the IQ to run the team in rep. I'm working on a PG right now for the next season. Looking forward to you. I got you, Jay. But I'm glad that you gave valid points. See what I'm saying? Why did you agree? You gave why you agreed. Because you said what you've seen based on your experience, these guys do the same thing. What have I been covering in my videos? A lot of the point guards, they do what the entire game? Pass, pass, pass. Hot potato, hot potato. That is not a winning formula. But I'm glad that you gave valid points to why you think I'm right. Or if you thought I was wrong. You see what I'm saying? Let me get to another comment, bro. Right? Somebody says, bro, you sound super stressed, and I totally understand because it frustrates me too at times. The truth is, playing with randoms will never be an enjoyable experience. An enjoyable experience. But I'm going to finish right there before I finish this comment. You see how you said it will never be an enjoyable experience? That's not okay, bro. See, and this is why I make these videos about breakdowns, to show the problems to why the experience is bad, bro. Y'all look at it, some of y'all look at it like, nah, bro, you just want to yell in and curse people out. But why am I doing those things, right? Why, like the dude just said, I sound super frustrated, right? Why do you think I sound super frustrated, right? Because what did he just say? The rec experience will never be enjoyable. That is a problem, ladies and gentlemen. But some of y'all looked at it like that and like, yeah, but that's normal. That's not normal. And it shouldn't be normal. But the 2K community, some of y'all are trying to make it seem like, yeah, that's the normal thing in the rec, right? I'm trying to fix that, or trying to bring some sense of awareness. So listen, you got to at least play with some effort. You can't just keep doing the same thing. But people look at it like, nah, bro, you just complaining, bro. So it's like, okay, at this point, but I'm glad you understand what I'm saying, Isaac Hayes. And we got 2 replies from that. That's how I feel. This game is just not fun. Every game you play, there's some issue. Plain and simple. Now, somebody also asked me this. Is NBA 2K25 a player issue or is it a game issue? It is both. It is really both. Because like I said, pro play is one of the worst things that could have ever happened to 2K. And like I said, you got players, they don't know how to use their build the proper way, and they don't understand basketball. Today's basketball, right? So it's really both, in my opinion. That's how I look at it. But like I said, I need to see some footage from a lot of y'all that be telling me that I'm just complaining. I need to see some footage, some actual footage of you dealing in a similar situation, right? So don't just say, oh, I upload a red game. No, I need to see a similar situation to where you were playing and you were paired with a point guard who did the same thing the entire game and you dealt with it. That is what I want to see. So now we can basically, okay, we dealt with the same situation here. Don't try to BS and be like, oh, I uploaded my game right here, so I uploaded some footage. No, I need to see if I made a video on a PG who had donuts across the stat sheet and did nothing the entire game, right? Meaning he decided, because he was a so-called pass first player, by also being he's a two-way, but had no stops the entire game and allowed almost 30 points, right? So that's what I'm saying. I need to see similar situations from y'all. Because like I said, if you're in the situation that I'm in, you're not going to sit here with a big smile on your face saying, oh, I'm fine with this. You want to know why you're not going to do that? Because actually, if you look at the game, you're going to be like, yo, listen, the game's, it's kind of winnable, right? The start of the game, it's like, 0-0, right? It's winnable. When you got a player like Cody who can go out there and get you 12 or 13, 14, 15 points. But when he's the only one to where he can really find his own rhythm, that becomes a problem, bro. So where now, if your shooting guard has showed you that, he can make plays, but your PG hasn't still, I mean, it's been a whole half, and your PG still has not been able to show you that he can do anything, whether it's on offense or defense. You're going to have problems. Like, people ask me, bro, you be doing something, you be yelling at these people. Why do I yell at them, bro? There's a reason for everything, right? There's a reason for everything. You think I'm gonna yell for no reason? I have valid points to why I yell at people, right? But so somebody says, let me get into the comment, and I'm gonna reply to these. T says, old heads ruin the 2K experience, and I stand on business when I say that. I stand on business when I say that, bro. I stand on business when I say that. Like I said, Black Kirby, when I was playing earlier, right? The dude even knew who I was, so he was really a fan of mine. You see what I'm saying? I asked him a simple question. I said, yo, listen, we're at halftime. What has the point guard done? Y'all want to say, what was the PG stats at halftime? He had 0 points, 0 assists, 0 stops, and he had 4 turnovers. I asked the same guy that told me, not gonna lie, you just complaining. Because we were only down by 8 points, right? He says, bro, the game right there. I said, you're not hearing me. I said, what has the PG done the entire game? We're at halftime. Not saying nothing. That is why I curse people out. Because at first, you said, not gonna lie, you're just complaining. So when I ask you a simple question, you can't give me an answer. Right? These are the things that, it's a cause and effect, right? You asked me, first you told me that I'm complaining. But when I asked you, what has the PG done? You can't tell me nothing. Because you know he hasn't done nothing. But you're not wanting to hold him accountable. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why the rec experience is never enjoyable anymore. Because nobody wants to hold anybody accountable. That is why Proving Grounds is bad, bro. Why do you think you see in the background Cody's playing one-on-one in Proving Grounds? You cannot play 5v5 Proving Grounds, bro. You can't do it. And why can't you do it? Because guess what? Nobody wants to hold anybody accountable. Yes, I've played in the game to where, yes, people, they were being truthful. Like, yo, that's on me. I missed that shot. That's on me, right? I got to guard my man, right? But then I'm also getting in games to where, Cody's the only option that he can score the ball, right? He's missing shots. But the guy that's missing shots is the reason why you're in the game. Like, when the guy said that, but this guy right here is missing shots, like saying Cody's missing shots, Cody had 7 steals in that game, leading the team in defense. But those are the things that are going to make me trigger, right? Meaning go off on somebody, right? Because you haven't done anything at all. And you're blaming somebody like Cody because he missed a couple of shots here and there, right? But if we look at the reality situation, the game isn't even close. The game wouldn't be close if Cody didn't do what he did on both ends of the court, right? And a lot of y'all ignore that. Like when I made the video about the PG who had he had 4 points and like 5 turnovers, and he had a terrible teammate grade, but we still won the game. They won that game because Cody showed up on both ends, led the game in stops and on offense. But y'all ignored what Cody did because I cursed out the PG. You see what I'm saying? But like I said, I need to start seeing footage from y'all that be in my comment section, bro. That's all it is, simple and plain. I need to start seeing footage. Plain and simple. If you ain't got no footage, don't talk to me. We not in the same category. See what I'm saying? We not the same person. Yeah, we both human, but we not the same, bro. See what I'm saying? Read another comment real quick. Okay. I'm new to your channel, but you made some valid points. Most dudes who play 2K nowadays are straight up trash. I really don't understand how can a grown man be so bad at a video game in basketball. That's sad, though. You see what I'm saying? It's sad. It is sad, bro. And I make these videos to show that what I'm showing in the videos, like when I make these little breakdowns, that this can't be the expectation going forward, because this is hurting the team, not helping the team, bro. See what I mean? So somebody says it has nothing, and I mean nothing to do with age. Some players just suck, and just simple as that. That's your opinion, though. Why do they suck, bro? Can you give me a reason to why these players suck? Give me a reason to why, like I said, you just said it's not just old people. right? Give me a reason to why you said people just suck at the game. Why? See what I'm saying? Like that comment, I can't even, give a reaction to that comment because you didn't really give me a reason. You just said it's not just old people. You didn't give me no reason. I need reasons. If not, I need to see some footage, bro. It's that simple. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, it's not old heads versus no brain kids at all. It's my career players coming into online modes who are just used to playing on rookie. Now that could be a true statement, right? But I'm glad you gave, why you said it's not just old people. You said why? Because you feel like it's just people that's playing rookie on the career mode, which could be a valid statement. But you want to know why people are doing that? They're doing that because, I'm pretty sure you can get your badges on rookie and things like that. But I mean, even still, that's bad. You see what I'm saying? You're playing against the rookie difficulty. You're not used to playing anything. So somebody says, bro, then I played another game up by 2, but by 23 seconds. Matter of fact, before I read this comment, because the comment's kind of like left half in spaces wise, I played in the game last week, right? And I'm going to say this before I end this video. We had a 3-point lead with 23 seconds. I was going to make this video, by the way, but I didn't want to do it because I've already made a video like this, so I'm tired of like saying the same thing over and over again. We was up by 3 points with 23 seconds, right? Center got the rebound. You know what he did? He launched the ball down the court, right? For the ones who be saying, bro, your pass accuracy too low, right? The same center who made the throw had a 92 pass accuracy. But let me tell you what happened. When he threw the ball, right? The player trying to catch the ball tipped it, lost the ball. We end up turning the ball over. The other team gets the ball. They hit a 3 to tie the game with 10 seconds left. We end up going into overtime and losing the game, right? The reason why I'm saying this is because, again, we had the game, right? All we had to do was hold the ball. Instead, he got the rebound, launched it, right? Bad catch animation, which is why I kept telling y'all about when it comes to the passing on NBA 2K, it's pro play. It's the animations of pro play to why the passing, in my opinion, don't really matter, the attribute. Now, 25, yeah. 25 might seem to be way too low. But you can get away with like a 40 or a 50 pass accuracy because even if you go 90 plus, you're still going to get bad catch animations. You're still going to get bad throwing animations, bro, because of pro play. And I got on the mic, right? I got on the mic when we lost in overtime, and I said, dog, all you had to do. Matter of fact, when we went into overtime, hold on. Something about that McDonald's Sprite, it's not hitting the same. I don't know what's going on. As I was saying, for some reason, right? For some odd reason, this is what I'm saying. We soon as at the end of the fourth quarter, we're going to overtime. I said, dog, all you had to do was hold the ball. Game would have been over, right? No anger, no nothing. You know what the guy said? Why are you talking? You only got 25 because of fast breaks. And I'm like, but I also had 5 steals. And I'm like, you're ignoring what I just said. I said, had you just hold the ball, we're not even in overtime. You see what I'm saying? But ignored that and tried to flip the script. But that's all, bro. Like I just need to start seeing some footage from some of y'all that be, talking to me, telling me I can't feel this way, I can't feel that way. If you ain't got no footage, stop talking to me. Now, the next video we do here, we will be talking about, hear what I'm saying, that patch that 2K already has dropped. Okay, so we're gonna cover that, and we're gonna read more comments, and like I said, we're gonna see people's opinions out there. But like I said, I need to start seeing some footage from a lot of y'all that be telling me that I can't feel this way and this and that, right? And I also need to stop seeing people tell me I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, then give me a reason why I'm wrong, right? You can't just sit there and tell me, oh, I disagree. You don't know what you're talking about. Tell me why. You see what I'm saying? Just like Eddie and whatever that dude's name is. I forgot the other guy's name. I don't really care. I think I actually banned him, but I don't know. Right? But I remember the little comment he put. He put, why are you expecting so much from the PG? I mean, does the point guard, is that not a key position? That's why my expectations for a point guard are up, because that's a key position. It's just like a 7 footer. Would you not have high expectations for the biggest player on your team? Yes or no? Right? And I gave you a reason to why I have high expectations for the PG and the center, because they're playing key positions, bro. I didn't just say because they're the biggest player. I said because they're playing a key position. You see what I'm saying? I gave you a reason to why I have so much criticism for the PG and the center. Those two positions are the ones that matter, right? But anyways, hopefully my game don't go into rest mode. Give me a second, y'all. So it's about to go to rest mode in about 10 minutes, so we should be good. But yeah, I just had to get that out there, bro. But like I said, next video we will be reading more comments. And yeah, we're gonna talk about the little patch and how I feel about it, because there's a lot to talk about. You know, defense, offense, a lot to cover and that. So yeah, but like I said, I'm just tired of people talking to me with no footage, and actually no actual facts, bro. You're just talking just to talk. But yeah, at least give me some facts, right? Give me some facts, because I'm not just gonna snap on somebody for no reason, bro. Right? But yeah, that's all I really got. Yeah, y'all stay tuned for more. And yeah, I don't know in the next video. The next video I'm probably gonna do later on tonight. I don't know. It is currently, I'm about to watch some basketball. It's currently 7:24 p.m. where I'm at, and yeah, the NBA is officially back, so I'm about to probably watch some basketball tonight. And I might make the video right after the game. It depends on how I feel. But yeah, man, we'll see. But like I said, I'm just tired of people talking to me and they ain't got no footage, no facts. You're just giving an answer with no statement, bro. I need to see proof on these statements, right? And I need some of y'all to actually watch the full video. Can we please do that? My goodness. Can we actually watch the actual video before putting a comment, right? But yeah, man. I'm about to really get up out of here. Let me see what's going on. What just dropped? I'm about to really watch a show that I've been watching on my laptop. But yeah, man, y'all be good. I'm gonna see y'all later. Let me see some real quick. Oh, my AirPod died. I gotta switch out the AirPod. Hold on. So I gotta fix this real quick. So I got a comment. Somebody says, "Do you rhythm shoot?" I'm gonna talk about that in my next video, bro. And I don't use rhythm shooting, by the way. I know how to do it. I just prefer not to use it. I'm just not a fan of it, if I'm being real. And that's really about it, y'all. Let's see here. Let me go to Twitter. Are you playing Black Ops 6? Yeah, I am going to be playing Black Ops 6. I'm going to try to cop. When does that game drop? Yo, Black. Draco, y'all hear me? That game comes out, what, on the 26th, right? Or 24th? I don't know. Whenever it comes out, we'll figure that out. But, yeah, that's a game that I will be copping. I might buy that game myself. I ain't buying no, like, extra DLC. I just want to cop the game. But it should be a lot of fun. We'll see. But, yeah, man, y'all stay tuned for the next one. We out.